The quest begins tonight for the cherry on top of Steph Curry's unprecedented season. He's already the first unanimous MVP in league history, winning his second straight, of course. Curry blew away his own regular season record for threes in a season, becoming not only the only player to knock down 400 of them, but the only one to hit even 300 three-pointers. Then Curry bounced back from a sprained MCL to average nearly 29 a game and nearly 33 a game the final three of the Western Conference Finals to put Golden State back in the NBA Finals. And as we've come to expect, the numbers were accompanied by so many jaw-dropping moments. Kristen sat down with the MVP.
We've had a lot of conversations about how no lead is safe with this Warrior team. You're the 10th team ever to come down from a 3-1 deficit. What is it about your team that no matter how far you fall behind in a game or in a series, you find a way to win?
I mean, it sounds kind of cliche, but we just have that belief that, you know, we can do anything, that we're a special team. So it was a pretty down moment after Game 4 on the flight back from OKC, knowing that we had to roll off 3 straight. And not only that, come back from 2 pretty embarrassing losses on the road. So all that considered, the opportunity was in front of us to take it one game at a time and get back to being who we are as a team and playing tough and playing fast and playing with confidence. And it clicked. And the next thing you know, we're in the finals.
Curry, some ball handling, fires up a 3, does it again! A long 3-foot option, and that is an NBA record. His 10th three-pointer of the night.
This is unreal.
Your team does rely so heavily on three-point shooting for your success. When you know that you have that kind of weapon in your arsenal, does it kind of give you that feeling that you can dig out of any hole?
It does, but for us, we understand how we get those shots, and sometimes it can get the best of us if we rush, if we don't get stops on the defensive end and try to just rely on shooting our way out of it. It's a fine balance with what we do, but all the other parts of our game have to click as well for that to shine and for that to be a true strength of ours that'll help us win and not just for show. So there's more to us than that, but it is something that we do pretty well.
The Warriors do it. They come back from a 3-1 deficit.
We did see a lot of emotion from you after completing that comeback. Was that emotion stemming from simply a 3-1 hole with the NBA Finals on the line, or maybe a perceived lack of respect from your opponent?
No, that was strictly understanding what we had just accomplished. Every time you advance in the playoffs, you have to have a sense of gratification and appreciation for the stage you're on in the moment. And for us to beat a very, very talented Thunder team in the fashion that we did and come down to that last minute at home, Game 7, to go to the finals, and we created a little separation, and that was a moment I just wanted to take and just let all that energy out, because it was an amazing moment. The fans going crazy, our team understand when we're moving on, and enjoy it.
There were reports throughout the postseason that you were playing at 70%. Then Coach Kerr says you're playing at about 91%, which was very specific. Are you playing hurt right now?
I am, but I feel like anybody, at this stage in the game is dealing with something. At the end of the day, if you step foot on the floor, who cares whether you're 70, 91, 100%. If you're on the floor, you're playing, and there's no excuses. If I'm on the court, I got to be myself the best I can and do what I need to do to help my team win games.
A rematch for the NBA Finals, but what's the biggest difference walking into Game 1 at Oracle from this time last year?
I mean, obviously, their team is different. They have some guys back healthy, and this is ours as a team second go-around, so we kind of understand the scene and the emotions you deal with. I think we'll be more composed, and we're obviously, I think, a better team on the floor with our performance, so we got to rely on that as we try to just get 4 more wins.
How has this team's mentality shifted, though, throughout this postseason run, especially the last 7 games you played?
It's still the same, but we're more prepared for anything. We want to impose our will early. We want to start off the series on a good foot. As that series went against the Thunder, I mean, you got to understand the playoffs. A lot of different punches can be thrown. A lot of things can happen. And at the end of the day, it's just about winning 4 games, however you can get it done. And not getting too high, not getting too low, staying in the moment.